So the mainstream media, and much of America for that matter, seems to have amnesia. Do you remember our botched and deadly withdrawal from Afghanistan? I hope you do. No one could really ever defend it, not even Joe Biden's closest allies. So the next best thing for them is just pretend it didn't happen. Hide the ramifications from the public, but they can't hide it forever. Right now, the ISIS terrorist group, along with al-Qaeda, ISIS specifically is present in every Afghan province, all 34. Before Biden's debacle of an exit, ISIS strongholds had been diminished to nearly none. Just this week, ISIS claimed responsibility for 2 blasts that killed at least 1 person and wounded 6 others in a heavily Shiite Muslim neighborhood of Kabul. You might think of, okay, this is Afghanistan. We don't have to worry about that going on here, right? Wrong. For ISIS, I believe these are just practice runs for the ultimate attack on U.S. interests abroad and ultimately here at home. That goes for al-Qaeda too. Both have returned to Afghanistan thanks to Joe Biden. They came there to prepare for more attacks on the United States. This is a fact. And clearly, the Biden administration either has no clue or respect for the national security threat these groups pose as they increase power, or they just lie about the potential threat they pose. This is Defense Department Undersecretary Colin Kahl.
I think the intelligence community currently assesses that both ISIS-K and al-Qaeda have the intent to conduct external operations, including against the United States, but neither currently has the capability to do so.
Well, that is a bold-faced lie. They absolutely do. We know that al-Qaeda is still operating sleeper cells in the United States. We know they have cells in every major European city as well. ISIS also has its sympathizers. It continues to recruit potential jihadists, both online and in person. Even here in the United States, that's going on. That fact is confirmed by numerous intelligence community members that I've spoken with personally. They all fear the Biden administration's willful blindness to the terror threat will lead to dead Americans. Listen to how naive Biden's guy sounds.
We could see ISIS-K generate that capability in somewhere between 6 or 12 months. I think the current assessments by the intelligence community is that al-Qaeda would take a year or 2 to reconstitute that capability.
Remember, they told us it would take months before the Kabul fell back in the hands of terrorists, and it took just days. He says 6 to 12 months there for al-Qaeda and ISIS to have capabilities. False. They have the capability to attack right now. This year alone, ISIS has launched over 300 attacks compared to just 60 last year. This false sense of security will turn deadly. Remember during the botched withdrawal from Kabul, a diminished ISIS managed to attack our fortified airport perimeter in Kabul, killing 13 U.S. service members. And Team Biden thinks ISIS isn't a threat now, even though it has gained strength in the 3 months since that attack. And when you add in ISIS's ideological foe, the Taliban, now in charge of Afghanistan, just look at what the Taliban did in the first few weeks following America's withdrawal. Continues to do this. Whipped women in public, tortured journalists, targeted minorities, executed friends of the United States. It canceled female sports and secondary education. So for an administration that claims to care so much about human rights and women's rights, they're awfully silent about Afghan women.
All we are asking is for girls to be able to go to school, for women to be safe at their workplace, and for them to have their equal rights. We're not asking for a privilege. These are like basic human rights that every woman and girl should have. And
yes, they should have those. So people are dying because Joe Biden is incapable of leading. People will die because Joe Biden's government refuses to recognize the clear and present danger that Afghanistan, once again, is led by terrorists who want to harm America, and Team Biden let it happen. Sadly, the mainstream media wants you to forget about it all.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.